Well, good morning, beautiful souls. I hope everybody's having an amazing day today. Well, hey, yeah. If you're new to my channel or you're just stumbling along here, I have given up my job, or I'm going to say let go of my job to stay at home and be a full-time carer for my mom-in-law who has had a stroke. So, having said that, that's what leads into this next video or segue into it. Now, I haven't been on here in a couple weeks, and I'm sorry about that. And to be honest, I've been tired, and I just haven't had the ambition to get on here. There is a lot going on. I'm trying to merge two houses together. As you can see in my craft room, half of the house is in here till it gets sorted, and we find out what we're going to do with it all. But besides that, that's okay because it's only temporary, and it needs to be done. But it doesn't mean my brain hasn't been working overtime on specific things. And it has been this past couple of weeks about the word sacrifice. Now, I think I've used the word sacrifice myself a few times. I've sacrificed my job. I've sacrificed, my wardrobe space. I've sacrificed this and that. But the reality is, I didn't. I had consciously made a decision to let go of said things, said positions, said whatever. I consciously made that decision. If I didn't want to, I would have found another way around it, so I didn't have to. But I did. So that leads into sacrifice is very much an ego-driven word. Now, I know with me, my ego likes to, take the wheel every now and then and drive, and I'm constantly battling it. Yeah, it's very persistent. And when my ego takes over, that's when life starts feeling very against me. And I don't want that. I really don't want that. So when I stopped and I thought about it, I did not sacrifice jack shit. I really didn't. Even my craft room, the space in my craft room, it's temporary. It's the one place we can put it that my mom-in-law, when we're trying to get her, to different locations in the house, there's no chance she'll hurt herself. It's out of the way because it's right beside the bathroom, and when we're walking her to the bathroom, there's no chance she'll trip because there's nothing in the way. So it makes sense. It's not a sacrifice. It's just a temporary accommodation until we get it sorted. As much as it drives me crazy because this is my sanctuary, is my craft room, you know what? Hey, it's temporary. It'll be gone. Hopefully soon. Hopefully very soon. But your ego is taking over. Your ego is saying, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. I'm being the martyr. Look what I'm doing. Give me validation. Give me kudos. Give me praise. Give me this. Give me that. I don't want none of that shit. That's not why I do the things I do. I do it because it's what my heart and soul says to do. And and that's what we're about, is the heart and humanity need to go hand in hand. Without heart, humanity's in the shit. Have heart, you can bring humanity up. And that's what we do here. That's anybody who's watching this that can relate to what I've been saying in my past videos and what I'm going to say in my future videos, what I'm saying now, understands when I say that it's all about the heart, healing humanity. And that's what we're here to do, is to heal humanity. Now, they don't want us doing that, but that's other videos, and I think I've, talked on that, but I do want to talk on the word sacrifice. Next time you go to say, I've sacrificed this, stop and think about it. Did you really? Or did you just make a conscious decision to let it go? And it's not a sacrifice. Now, it changes the direction in your life because, that's not a part of it anymore. You've got to compensate in other ways for it. So it leads you down a different path. So yeah, okay, I'm on a new adventure in life. That's what life's about. You get pretty friggin' boring if it's the same thing day in and day out. I know people enjoy that. But you do get bored. And it's just repeat and rinse and repeat and over and over and over again. And then you say, is this all my life's about? But as soon as change comes along, I can't do it because it scares the shit out of me. I don't like change. But yet, is this all my life is about? See? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So that's what got me thinking that I haven't sacrificed nothing. That is my ego talking. Now, my ego needs a slap and to be put back in its place. And that's what I'm doing. I gave it a good once over and said, no, mate. You're not riding, you're not taking the driver's seat in this, because this is about, love, heart, humanity. And we need to keep this going and park the egos. Because what does it get you anyways? If somebody says, oh, job well done. Oh, look at you. It's temporary. It's a temporary satisfaction. It's not something that your soul is saying to yourself as you're doing this. This is what I need to do. This makes me feel good knowing that I'm taking care of somebody else. That they're safe, they're healthy, they're as healthy as can be after having a stroke and being 89. But keeping her well and giving her quality of life. That's what it's about. Just opening your heart and doing it. And it's not hard work. It really isn't. Now, I know some people would say it is, especially when you have the bad days. That's all part of it. It really is. You have bad days, I have bad days. That's part of being human. But the other side of the coin is the person you're dealing with, or you have to deal with. You need to maintain, your well-being, your balance, your steadiness, and understand where they're coming from. But if your ego gets in the way, like saying, look what I've sacrificed for you and you're giving me this back. Well, they can say to you, I didn't freaking ask you to do that, did I? That's here nor there. I'm going off in a rant again. So, well, my lovelies, it's a beautiful day out there. And I am hanging out a lot of laundry. I am so tired of laundry. And I have the sun shining on me and all that good stuff. So I hope the lighting isn't too bad in here because it is natural light coming through the window. And I'm actually enjoying it. Now, if some of you also don't know, because you'll hear my accent, which is a Canadian accent, I actually live in the UK. So there's a lot of rain over here. It's true. It rains a lot. But you know what? There's a lot of sunny days too in between. Even when it rains, I look at it, it's cleaning the crap off and, giving it a nice fresh start for when the sun does come out. It'll be nice and clean. That's the world I live in. So, you know what? I'm going to stay there because I like it. Okay. You know what I'm going to say next? Yeah. Be kind. Be love.